Yo, welcome back everybody. I hope you guys are doing well as always. Today I just felt like cooking up some like Ken Carson type of stuff, some like super digital virtual. But I like more of the melodic stuff that Ken does, so that's kind of the style I went for. But I just cooked this up, thought it was fire, so I wanted to break it down for you guys. So this is how to make melodic virtual beats for Ken Carson. Alright, so this was the first MIDI that I laid down, and I took some inspiration from that snippet, that For You snippet, if you guys have heard that. It has a similar sort of like bass plucky kind of pattern to it, so that's what I ended up doing for this MIDI. So to start off, I'm using Serum, and this is a synth preset actually from the new kit that me and Gateway are working on. We're hoping to drop maybe mid-month or at the end of the month, so definitely follow both of us on Instagram to stay updated with that. But yeah, this first preset is the synth Call Me. The next sound we got is also from Serum, and it's the Synth Ken preset in the Octane Serum Bank by Sunboy. And for this one, I kind of just built out more like chords to kind of accent that pluck. So it follows the same root notes and then just adds a couple of more top line notes. For both of those first two presets, all I have on them is just like an EQ to cut a lot of the lows out. Next, we're using Serum again, and this is the Synth Sky preset from the Stylist Bank by Onyx. I chose that preset initially because it has that cool like glide in the beginning. I just thought it added a nice texture. Next up, I'm using this pluck, and this is called the Pluck Relate. It's from one of Onyx's Teen X kits, but it's just like a basic pluck, and this was the pattern that I laid down. Next, we got this lead. It's called Lead Halfway, and this is also from one of those Onyx Teen X kits. And this is the MIDI that I laid down. Then we got the classic Ken Carson bass, the X bass. This is also from another one of those Onyx one-shot kits. Then the last thing I added was another lead, and this is the King Vamp X lead. This is also from another Onyx kit. It's the same one-shot kit that has all of these in there, but the MIDI I laid down looks like this, and it's really just something to add like a catchy element to the loop. That sort of like 4-note step up is pretty common in a lot of like older Ken Carson songs. So yeah, that's the entire loop. All together, it's gonna sound like this. All right, so then moving on to the drums, we just have this basic clap. For the drums, I kept it pretty simple just because the loop had a lot of different stuff going on. So I didn't want like too many sounds from the drums and the melody to be clashing. Also, by the way, I didn't mention, but we're at 152 BPM for this. Next, we got a hi-hat, and this one I'm using one from the Florency drum kit. Next up, I got this snare. It's also from the Florency kit. It's the ear snare. Then we got an open hat, and this open hat is really just to keep some sort of like constant tempo and rhythm. And then the last percussion element, we just got another snare. This is the Geeker snare from the Terps and Soda Prophet drum kit. And then last we got the 808, and this is the Shoddy 808, and it's also from that Prophet kit by Terps and Soda. And for this one, I just followed the root notes and then just added like a bunch of different little rolls and like extra hits and stuff like that. And yeah, that's all the drums together. For the arrangement, I did what I usually typically do, just a 64 bar pattern. Take some cuts out here and there. You guys know, you know the drill by now. But that's really it. For these Ken Carson beats, I feel like the drums kind of play pretty consistently throughout the whole thing. So I just kind of kept them going the whole time. That's it for this one. Let me know what you guys think about it. Let me know if you're excited for new Ken music. A lot of the snippets he's been dropping have sounded really good so far. So I'm definitely excited for his new album. Make sure to follow me on Instagram, join my Discord, like, comment, subscribe, all that stuff. And yeah, I will see you guys in the next video. Peace.